Hi there, I'm Amanda, and I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on how to replace your elastic on your Softbums shells without having to take it apart. This is an easier way if you're not very skilled at sewing, but you need to replace your elastic. And here it goes. So what I did was I ordered the elastic replacement kit from Softbums.com, and it comes with two 15-inch strips of elastic. I also requested toggles because mine were all rusted and I needed new ones. So the first thing I'm going to do is I took off my toggles and I threw them away because they're rusted. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cinch down the leg elastic piece really far, so it's really small. The smallest you can get. Keep pulling until it's really tiny. And then what you're going to do is hold it and grab the new strand of elastic that you got from Softbums.com. And you're going to lay it right on top. And I'm going to pin mine so it stays in place while I'm sewing it. And when you're sewing elastic, you want to do a zigzag stitch because otherwise it doesn't get the stretch that it needs. And it doesn't work very well. I think pinning it on is the hardest part. But if you didn't pin it, it would, I tried and it's really hard to thread it underneath the machine. So pinning it's a little easier first and then sewing it. Okay, so now I got it pinned. I'll show you. I left a little bit on top so that there's room to feed it in the sewing machine. And you're going to want to make sure it's flat against the one on the bottom. So now we're going to throw it in the machine. And I'm just going to do about a 1/2 inch stitch down the elastic and then back stitch. So just a 1/2 inch length back stitch. And then trim the thread. And then, so now the two are sewn together right there. So now you have the old elastic and the new. And I'm just gonna leave like just a little 1/2 inch of the old and cut off the old and leave the new. And then I'm gonna do the other side. And you're gonna want to make sure that you get them pretty close to the same length. You know what I mean? So like, let's say you have this much sticking out of the old, you're going to want to do it the same, try to get as close as you can, the same length of the old elastic before the new. So then I'm going to want to put this one right here. So that they're equal, so then your ends line up. So when you're sizing your shells, it's not wonky and weird. So then once you're done and you cut off both the old elastics, then you're going to thread the toggles on. And I find that pinching the end of the elastic helps and then feed it into the little toggle hole. Gonna want to make sure it goes in, obviously, the middle of the toggle. And it's not too difficult. There you go. And if you like to tie yours at the end, you can do so at that time, and you are good to go. You have new elastic on your Softbum shell.